And you said a saving throw?
He just tanks the hit, walks up to you, like takes a piece of himself off, right back at you.
What'd you get?
That's a natural 1 + 1 for 2.
Oh my god.
I'm sitting here in my living room and I just can't seem to shake the glue. I'm pissed.
Okay, just making sure. Wait, every token on the field has the armor class and hit points on lock. Okay.
All right. Give me a rundown on what happened, because I left for a bit.
Oh yeah, they opened the gates, and just as they started opening the gates, 3 Gloomstalkers burst out of the citadel and just started attacking everybody.
We're not even in the dungeon.
You're not even in the dungeon yet.
Awesome. I'm excited. All right.
If you guys can go longer, I might go longer than the regular 4 hours.
I'm down with this.
It's up to how long you guys can go. We can hypothetically get this whole dungeon out of the way. Boom.
I would like to get this whole dungeon out of the way, but at the same time, it would suck to do the ending without Phyra.
I've already talked to them about it. They don't mind that badly. They in their own words, if I'm not gonna miss anything because Ken's recording it all.
That is true. All right. So okay, everyone is attacked. Jurgen immediately jumps into combat mode. I am going to, let's see here. All right. Let's start off with, he is going to run up and he is going to begin to attack. How high are they in the air? Am I able to swing at them?
They're not in the air right now. They're on the ground.
They're on the ground. All right. Okay. Yeah. Rushing up, and I am going to swing at them. Yeah. I'm gonna swing at him, and as I do, I'm gonna activate my Rite of the Frozen as a bonus action. So yeah. So let's do this. As a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Well, that's the end of my turn.
You're level 5. Don't you have multi-attack yet?
Multi-classing.
You dumbass.
That's all right. I got the cool thing that I liked anyway.
Okay. Then it is Maggie's turn. As Maggie is active, they're gonna shove you ahead as they push into, and they don't do so in a mean way, but a out of the way small person kind of way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As I realize that they are on the tier 2 stages, which means they actually hit a lot harder than they used to. As Maggie is multi-attack with her maul. Hitting both times and doing a combined 23 damage.
Nice.
As she just runs up and kind of pushes you to the side, and just her first strike hits this thing square in the mouth as it's like going to reel down towards you. And then as it's like reeling back, she like grabs its snout, slams into the ground, and then like uses her hammer and like slaps it back as it like reels backwards. As she looks down, be careful! You are not as big as Maggie.
Got it.
Sab, it's your turn.
Sab just kind of yells an encouragement to everybody. Together we have this. And then he'll kind of charge forward towards the nearest, but he'll stop 10 feet away from it.
Right here. Okay.
Is that 10 feet away? Go
Yes.
5 feet.
Yeah, each of the squares is 10 feet. So
Okay.
yeah, you're about 15 feet away right now.
Go ahead and go up another 5 feet just to be safe. And then from here, say hello to my little friends. And he casts Spiritual Guardians, which is a 15-foot radius. So any Gloomstalker that enters the radius or starts its turn in the radius has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It starts its turn. Okay, so on the Gloomstalker's turn. Gotcha.
Yep.
As it is Galcerid's turn.
Hit him with a fireball.
Galcerid.
Hit Jurgen with a fireball. Okay.
Let's see. Galcerid is going to use his Drain Potential spell. That hits like a motherfucker. Jesus. And you guys wailing in on this one specific Gloomstalker. The Gloomstalkers also rolled awful. They rolled a 5 on their initiative check.
Suckers.
As he hits them for 22 necrotic damage and gains 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Officially, the wizard of the other faction has 72 hit points.
What in the flying fuck?
I like it.
Boy, he looks beefy.
As it is Aloysa's turn.
Aloysa.
Let's see what she can do.
Nothing useful.
Not entirely true.
Please say nothing. Actually, no, yeah, use all your useful shit now so that we can kill you later. Easier.
Let's see. There's too many people in the blast range. She doesn't want to use Arcane Blast because that's an AoE.
Don't give away your abilities.
So instead, she's just going to try to hit the motherfucker with a short sword. She actually should.
It's okay. She can try to hit those guys in the back.
She shows a considerable amount of like impatience as she moves up. Let's see, that's 10.
Not a bad idea to focus fire these things.
5. That is a miss, but she does. You guys might be surprised to find that she doesn't just cower in the back. She looks extremely agitated that these things are in her way as she charges forward and tries to hit it with her short blade. Levki,
Goody.
you're right here. like 10 feet from Galsrid.
Let me pull the thing up. Okay. Give me a second here. So I'm the fella off in the back.
Yep, right here.
How
In between you and this Gloomstalker is Domit and one of the Veteran Watch, and also Xila.
Okay.
If you want a straight line without anybody in between you, you could move over here, and you would get a straight 15-foot line without any interruption.
Okay. But I am squishy.
You
Let's
are
see.
squishy.
For the time being, at least. Okay. If I was to cast a fireball, how could I launch this without getting...
What is the AoE of the fireball?
Hold on. For a fireball, it's a 40-foot diameter.
There is
20-foot radius.
literally at no point where you could hit any of the bad guys that you would not hit any good guys.
Could he shoot out past the gate and then kind of explode out there and then kind of burst in?
You could try to make an attack at disadvantage to shoot past the Gloomstalkers in the back and hit both of them without hitting anybody else.
I don't roll to attack. They make a dex save. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's the range that you have?
Do you have careful
150
spell?
feet. Careful only takes care of 4 people.
Oh, well then fuck the others.
And even then, you still take half damage because it's still...
No, careful spell has the ability, I believe, to ignore or like do shit that like just ignores attacks.
Okay.
Or whatever.
I can see on the saving throw of the spell you cast. So in the case of fireball, if you succeed, you only take half damage.
So you still take damage.
Yeah, Levki, what's the range of fireball? How far can you throw it?
160 or no, 120 feet, I believe.
I said 150 feet.
Oh, right.
150. Okay. So
If that's not something we can do, I also have. Let's see. I do that,
I'm doing the math. Give me a second.
You're doing the math? Okay.
I love meth.
That's methed up.
At its absolutely farthest away that you could throw it, that like it still would be like well within like range of sight that you could see where you're throwing, it would still end up hitting 3 Aurora guardsmen, Aloysia, and Jurgen.
Well,
Don't tempt him.
Well, that settles that.
See, if I was to do that and use careful, I'll take care of the guardsmen. And you said Aloysia?
Aloysia.
Sketchy
Well,
This may split up the party before we begin.
Oh, you just hear.
I don't mean us, but
you just hear a whistling sound and then boom. A small, like nuclear flash. Okay, I'm looking here. Well, I do have this. It's also a dex save, but it's a line, and if I went to nope, everybody's in the fucking way.
that means you don't have to blow your big spells, because...
Like I said before, if you want a line, if you move
Yes, but I want to hit
Yeah.
more than one thing with this because it's a
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Cast Fireball. Do it. No balls. Do it. Cast Fireball.
I do want to clarify that this, like the Gloomstalker up front, looks like it's on its last legs and it hasn't even done anything yet.
Yeah, save your big spells.
Like, you could probably take it out with like a cantrip and one person hitting it with a sword.
fair.
I don't know if you have any cantrips that you can upcast because you're 5th level at this point, but
Cantrips don't really get upcast, but they do gain more powerful.
yeah,
Certain ones, yeah.
At 5th level. Oh. You know what? Firebolt.
Bolt, yes.
Well, we Fireball first.
On first guy, just get him out of the way.
Firebolt.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second here, and kaboom. How does a 26 do?
A 26 definitely hits him.
Okay. And this adds a damage because so that's going to be a total of, let's see, that's 20. And hold on, let me check my the Ash Focus adds a bonus to 1 damage roll of the spell. So that's a total of 21.
How do you want to do that?
I assume this big lug is roaring.
Let's say so.
Yeah. Into the mouth, and there's now a hole from mouth through back of head.
As they drop.
And Jurgen gets covered in gore.
Oh no, Jurgen gets. Actually, no, all the gore would splatter out backwards, so it would land on the other 2 demons.
I would probably get like hit by like a couple drops.
As they split outward.
Oh no.
The 4th Gloomstalker.
ADHD.
26 against. The first one lashes out, doing 29 damage, half healthing one of the guards immediately, as it like bites into the guy's arm and like ragdolls into the side, like while he's mid-air, like slashing him with the claws, knocking him back. This one, however, is going to take a slightly different approach. All right, let's check here real quick. Measurement tool. 60 feet is fucking all of you. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna need fucking everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
You think you could get me? I'll probably fail. But
Starting with Jurgen. I want to hear Jurgen roll.
All right.
Sabanrab fails.
I got a 16.
Okay, Xila passes.
I'm gonna.
Is it a con save for against being poisoned or something?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
All right, here we go. Roll.
15?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. That is a 16 for me.
Passes.
Yay.
Xila?
16.
Oh, sorry. Not Xila. Yeah, I know Xila passed. Levki.
I said 14.
Okay, everyone passes but Sabanrab.
Oh, what did Sab get?
A 12.
Oh no.
It's okay. I will
Now
die
to
again.
Now to roll for the player. Don't worry, you're not. It does, this doesn't do any damage.
That makes it worse. You know how that makes it worse, right?
Okay, so
Status effects.
Io's fine. Oh yeah, Domit's okay. In order to pass a saving throw, do you have to roll above it, or does meeting it work?
Meat beat.
It's
Yeah.
meat.
Beat.
Because
Okay.
you're the defender in that situation, and it's a defender wins. So it's meets beats.
Gaussred, got you. Gaussred's good.
Unless it's for
Oh,
AC,
good.
if I remember correctly.
I think everything is meat to beat. So
No. For AC,
Man.
if you hit the AC, then it hits. So for instance, if somebody got a 22 on me, that would hit.
yeah.
Okay. So for the next turn, someone please keep track of the fact that Sabanrab, Dormet, and all of the Aurora Watch guards are paralyzed until the end of the next Gloomstalker turn.
Now, I will also add to that I did roll, and I can't move or speak, but I should still be able to maintain concentration on
Yes.
my spiritual guardian.
Yes.
So that is still, even though I'm paralyzed, that's still floating around
Yes.
within a 15-foot radius.
You can still maintain. I do remember looking this up. You can still maintain concentration while paralyzed.
Yeah, some like petrification or being knocked out, that's different. But I'm just making sure.
Seven has just sent me life-altering information.
What's that?
1 second. Continue. You'll see in a moment.
You can't just say that and then be all like,
Well, we'll
Continue.
see.
Oh, I can, because I just did.
And that will be the start of this video.
okay.
Arvin is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Arvin's technically a rogue. I just realized this. He's not a fighter, he's a rogue. 2 successful hits on the Gloomstalker number 2.
Nice.
So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. As Irving jumps forward while this thing is mid-screech, and just slices down like the in between two of like the plates on its neck with both of its his daggers, just sort of like using the drag caused by the daggers like slicing through the neck to kind of like lift his feet off the ground, and he ends up landing right on the other side over here.
Over where?
Right here on the other side of him.
Nice.
Io.
And he's not
Io
within.
paralyzed?
Is he just outside of 15 feet of me?
You are right here, so he
Kind of on the
Yeah.
edge.
the bad guy's just outside of 15 feet if you use
Damn
a
it.
20.
So I wanted to move up one. Okay, I'm good.
Io is going to let's see. Io moves over to this spot right here and then proceeds to make 3 longbow attacks.
Nice.
Two of which land, doing $16 damage and 14 damage.
Dang, that's like 30 or 40 damage, I think.
As the guards, then Dermot, then Apollo. And fuck, I need to put Apollo on the fucking field.
Oh, I thought that babyface guy was Apollo.
No, that's
Jurgen.
Oh,
that baby face, that who are you kid? That's Jurgen.
Yeah.
This is close enough to Apollo. He'll be right here. As Apollo, let's see what he wants to do.
Drugs.
Probably, yeah.
2 drugs.
Bonus action. He will give Jurgen. No, he already gave out an inspiration for this round. Also, inspiration doesn't give advantage. It gives a 1d8 bonus.
Correct.
that's right. Bardic Inspiration. Yes.
Yeah, bardic inspiration, not regular inspiration. So you have an extra d8 that you can use on any dice roll.
Nice.
Any ability check, attack roll, saving throw.
Anything.
Pretty much, yeah. It covers pretty much all your bases. So instead, he is going to, let's see. Spells does he have? He is going to cast he's going to keep it simple and just Eldritch Blast again. Missing again because Apollo's
Oh boy.
useless.
Poor Apollo.
Well, he's not quite as useless as the last bard you guys had.
That's true.
Xila, it's your turn.
All right.
You are right. Where the fuck are you? Right here.
Look towards the back. I think. Let me turn back over to the map.
So the closest, they are both 25 feet from you.
All right. Both of them are 25 feet from me. Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look to the one on my left, and I'm going to use my bonus action to throw a shooting star over at it as my bonus action. Does a... Let me just... Plus 8 is 23. Does a 23 hit?
That does indeed.
Gotcha. He's going to take 7 points of radiant damage, the one on the left. I'm going to look to the one on the right, and as my action, I'm going to toss Guiding Bolt, which does a... I'm going to use Apollo's Bardic Inspiration on this, because that's a natural 2. But let's make that one a natural 9, and instead add 8. So does a 17 hit?
It does indeed. You just barely
Nice.
managed to pull through with that inspiration.
Nice.
Eye of the
And
Tiger seems to be your favorite song.
Eye of the Tiger. It takes and the one on the right takes, that's a lot of ones, takes 9 points of radiant damage. And also the next attack against that one has advantage.
Nice. Jurgen, you're right here. You're only 10 feet from the closest one.
Which one
Or-
got guiding bolted?
The one on the right.
The one that got the one that got shooting starred. Actually, technically speaking, hold on, let me.
Is it the one close to me or the one far from me?
The one farthest from you, but the one farthest from you is only 15 feet. So,
All right. That guard there that's got like half health and bitten and pushed back. I'm gonna run over and I'm going to get right in front of him.
like right here.
Yeah, and I'm going to make my attack against this guy.
Gotcha. Not with advantage because that one's not the guiding bolted.
Yeah, I know. Which
Oh my God, that's life-altering information.
that is life-altering information.
Oh no.
That's a 14 to hit.
A 14?
Yeah.
It does not hit. Come on, man. You're better at hitting things than this.
Yeah, I've been rolling really low lately.
Do you have any bonus actions, Jurgen?
Yep. I was looking at that, checking that. There is no size. There is no size resistance, which I think is very funny for the shield attack. So I'm going to attempt to shove this creature 5 feet away from me. Specifically 5 feet away from poor little guardman here.
Okay.
I will be making my athletics check.
What does he have to roll?
Athletics or acrobatics. I think that's how shoving works.
He rolled a 20.
Fuck you. Let's see what I roll. I have a
Yeah,
plus 6 to this, so I could work. No, I rolled another 8 again. That's 14. Yeah, so I am swinging out at this guy and I miss and I try like bashing into him and like I get up against his head and we're just like basically like he's headbutting my shield and we're just pushing against each other at this point. To no avail.
Maggie is seeing you struggle with this and wants to help. So she shoves this fucker out of the way.
Thank you.
Maggie tier 2. Let's She hits once. That's after a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. I'm hitting the wrong button. That's 16 damage. As she like grabs his face as he's like trying to headbutt, you're like biting onto your shield. Like he's like like lashed out, and like the top, like he's clamping down on your shield, and she just grabs like the neck and just pushes him back with like a slap of the maul.
Nice.
As yet, Maggie is like 12 feet tall. She's an ogre.
Yeah.
As it is Sabanrab's turn, but he's paralyzed at the moment. Gaushred.
No saving throw?
It's until it says until.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The end of their next turn.
Cool.
The end of their next turn? That's a little rude, but whatever. He's going to get right up here. He's going to cast another drain potential. Hitting and doing 18 points of damage. Necrotic damage. Oh boy, these guys don't look great. Aloysia's going to do her best to actually be useful here.
Hopefully she does better than I'm doing.
Oh my god.
At the moment.
Okay, that's
Oh, damn it.
Hello?
9, 10, 11.
Hello.
As you know, as like this blast of energy starts draining out of like one of the Gloomstalkers, Aloysia just Aloysia like reaches up and like stabs her like notices the blade wound left by Arvin, and she jabs her blade up right into it, and then just slashes outward. She clearly doesn't have a lot of skill, but she was taking advantage of an already existing weak point, and she basically like almost decapitates the Gloomstalker, doing 21 points damage to something with 17 hit points left. So, as it is Levki's turn now, still right here, and currently 35 feet from the last Gloomstalker.
Cool. How bad off is it, or has it been touched yet?
I'd say it's at like about a third. Like it's on it's not exactly on its last legs, but it's real. It's real hard. It's not doing great.
Okay. The second verse, same as the first. Another firebolt. This one will be a 25 total to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be a grand total of 10 damage.
As the bolt hits it, as like the fur along its like body starts to combust, and it starts to catch on fire. The wings starting to like shrivel back as it screeching out in anger and pain, as it will react quite negatively to being hit in such a way. It's going to attack Maggie.
Okay.
Hitting both times.
Okay.
What was the roll on one of those?
17 and a 24.
Okay. So I'm going, as my reaction, I'm going to Silvery Barbs, one of those. Roll again. You have to use the lower roll.
Which one?
Let's just say the 24.
They rolled another 24.
God fucking day. Okay, and the chosen creature has an advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, saving throw makes one within a minute. You said it's attacking Maggie?
Yeah.
Cool. She has advantage on her next attack or whatever within the next minute.
Let's see. So that's going to be
That wasn't a natural 20, was it?
nope.
Good.
Okay, so
Hold up, wait a minute.
yeah, this it with the two attacks, it does a combined. Yeah, it does 11 plus. Oh wait, hold on. No, I'm dumb.
Okay.
11, 17. Brings them down to 75 hit points out of 114.
Jesus, Mary,
Oh.
and Joseph.
As it lunges and bites onto her arm and just starts like with like the claws on the ends of their wings, just starts like mauling into her as she just yells over to Jurgen. Get the guards away! I have this!
All right.
As it is Orvin's turn, he's gonna see Maggie in trouble, freak the fuck out. Get over here, and he's gonna do his best. One successful hit. Doing he is not dead yet. In fact, yeah. IO. Where the fuck is IOC? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So IO charges forward right here. And she leaps up and finishes off with a harpoon straight to the like straight into its eye, towards into its brain as it drops off Maggie. And everybody who was, everybody who was paralyzed can move again as like the shriek wears off. Thankfully, not too many people are actually all that injured. One guard and Maggie are the only people actually hurt.
I'll give them a cure wounds each.
How many hit points for Maggie?
15.
And that brings them back up to 90 hit points.
And for the guard, 13.
And that brings up a 42
Oops.
out of 58. So
Ignore
that's-
that one.
Yeah. Io, like, pantily, like, yanks her, like, her harpoon out of the thing's eye and looks over to Jurgen. She doesn't say anything. She just gives you a nod. And like a thankful, approving kind of nod.
He looks kind of defeated.
What is wrong, friend?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm all right. Just
Take
Nothing.
whatever time you need, okay? You are not alone in this. None of you are.
As the guard kind of like looks at Xila. Well, I guess the way's open now.
I turn back towards anyone and everyone. I'm like, take this as a warning. If any of you wish to turn back now, this is a good time.
Nobody
No?
does.
Perfect. All right, and I'm going to go and I'm just going to begin walking towards Betrayer's Rise entrance.
Okay, let me read up a little bit real quick.
I light a torch.
I cast light on my shield.
That's cool.
We are a bright bunch, yes?
You know what? Everyone else is pulling up lights and shit. Dancing lights.
Ooh, fancy. How many do you make?
I make 4, or I can combine the 4 into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size.
You should do it in the shape of Jurgen's child. Just to
I
annoy
would
him.
kill you.
No, it's vaguely in the shape of Phyra.
Oh, that's fair.
With us in spirit.
So she'll lead the way.
I said, fuck. Reveal areas. Thank you.
I command thee, reveal thyself.
How about no?
I like,
Oh, fuck
I like
yeah.
its two
All
eyes
right.
and its buck teeth.
Who's front? Who's up front?
I will be.
I'll go second.
So is this like an entry room or whatever? Or is
Yeah,
there anything in this room?
You stand on the blood-stained bridge that extends over the chasm of twirling silver mist. On the far side of the bridge is a closed double door of black stone inscribed with a circle containing the profile of a smiling woman. The symbol is gouged with deep marks, as if something with claws has tried but failed to scour the stone. As
Well, that's disturbing.
Yes.
Before we step any further, I'm just going to step forward, and I'm going to cast Find Traps, which basically is I sense the presence of any trap within range that. Oh wait, never mind. I'm not doing that yet. Nope. Because it's within line of sight, and we're at a wall.
Yes, this wall is made of wall.
Clarify, there's so many of you that you can't all fit on the bridge at once. Fuck you guys.
No. Fuck you.
I tried to give you the opportunity to turn back.
Right.
Xila and Jurgen, roll me a DC. Also, who currently has the Jewel of 3 Prayers?
That would be Phyra.
No, she would have given it to one of you.
That's right. I'll take it.
Okay. Jurgen and Xila, roll a religion check.
Are you about to tell
Roll
us the fucking DC?
I was about to, by accident.
Very funny.
Gotcha. A religion check, you say?
Yes.
I am rolling garbage today. 8.
That's going to be a 13.
Okay. The double doors begin to radiate faint crimson light. The light slowly pulses as if beckoning you to touch it. You recognize that the engraving is a symbol of Arandra the Chainsbringer. The Jewel of 3 Prayers grows warm to the touch and pulses in a sync with growing power like a heartbeat.
I look over to Jurgen and I say, we're getting close.
Are we? How do you know?
I just show him the pulsing amulet.
Yeah, that sounds like a good way. Yeah, that seems like a good way to figure it out.
Right, I'm just going to put it back underneath my shirt. And
like that, he has it permanently burnt into his chest.
No, it's not. It's not burning hot. The doors start to glow.
Oh, what did we do? Hello?
What do we do?
What do we do when doors start to glow?
I don't know. You guys are the mages.
Well, if the doors are gonna glow, I'm gonna push it, and I push it.
What is going on up there? Is everything okay? I can't see past Maggie.
The door's just glowing.
We'll open it. We have to keep through.
Doing. Oh wait, I think it's a pull door, and I pull it.
Now, all you have to do is gently touch the door, and they both just swing open. You didn't even actually push the door open.
Wait.
The mere your touch of your finger was enough, and the doors reacted.
Is this are we on a bridge or something, or are we in a closed hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are on a bridge. It's not very well depicted, but it's a bridge.
So that's where the Gloomstalkers, they kind of climbed up onto the bridge?
Yeah, they must have come from down below.
Gotcha.
These are yeah.
Where do you suppose that leads as I look over the edge?
Death. And dismemberment. Not necessarily in that order.
Right.
As the wall, as the door opens, you are greeted with a hallway. The walls of this hallway are covered with carvings that depict great battles involving mortals, celestials, and fiends. A faint whistling noise emerges from the walls, sounding almost like snoring.
Who's in the walls?
Oh my God, it's Uncle Louie.
Hold on.
Love it. What do you do when you gobble down?
As you, I'm just going to ask, how many feet forward are you going to move? Jurgen.
Nobody's telling me to stop, and I don't feel like being on the bridge too. That leads to like drop death city. So I am probably going to be moving forward and continue down the pathway and expect people to follow me. So
Okay. Just give
whatever
me a
trap.
number. Just give me a multiplier of 5 between 5 and 30. How many
Oh,
feet
wait.
are you moving forward?
Okay. I'm going 30 feet.
Boom. Okay. Xila.
I'm right behind him.
Boom.
Who's next to Sabanrab?
Right now,
Galsarid, I think.
Galsarid, it looks like.
Okay, he's just telling Galsarid all about the Black Temple and how beautiful it was and how it got corrupted and how kind of this place reminds him of it. And he's just kind of making conversation.
10. Yeah, Maggie's gonna be right here. You guys can move past Maggie if you want, but 20, 30. How many feet forward are you gonna go, Sab?
I'm just right next to Galsarid.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. Levki.
I'm going to move as far forward as I can,
Okay.
and I'm sending my dancing light in the shape of Phyra as far forward as I can, which is out to 120 feet. Or hold on, let me double check. Up to 60 feet to okay. So 60 foot out, or ahead, I should say, of wherever I'm at, is where I'm putting the light.
Okay. So yeah, this whole area is lit up right now. As whoever wants to, with the exception of pretty much everybody here, can, if they want, make a history check.
Oh, goody!
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
agree.
the history of this place. I may have heard of it, so I might as well.
That'll be a 16.
What'd you get, Sab?
Nat one.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know the history of this place.
I got a total of 12.
Okay. So, Xila, you recognize that the wall carvings depict the Battle of the Barbed Fields, which was a cinematic battle during the Calamity in which the devotees of the Prime Deities broke through the garrison of the Betrayer's Rise and reached the walls of Gordranus. Prominently depicted in one scene is a proud, melancholy warrior with curly hair carrying a spear and a shield. By his side are two figures, a white-haired girl, no more than maybe 12, and a young adult woman with her hair that flows behind her, turning onto a road upon which countless soldiers are marching. Can I get religion checks from people if they want to make these? Actually, yeah. People
We just
can
did.
people can make religion checks too if they want.
I got a 4.
I
Total
will
of
make a
15.
religion check.
Oh, religion. I don't know why I'd mix
This
that
is
up.
a much easier check than the history check.
No, 15.
I got
15?
4.
Also 15.
9.
9. Damn. Okay. So, Jurgen, you recognize one of the two figures as being Venphyra the Changebringer.
Who is
You
that?
don't know who the other one is. One of the two figures marching with this man is Venphyra the Changebringer.
And which one is that?
The older looking woman with the flowing hair.
I see.
The young girl you don't know. Like it's like not a depiction of any of the gods you quite recognize. You know, the gods are usually depicted in lots of different ways, so it's like right on the tip of your tongue. Like you're sure that when someone says it, you're gonna feel real dumb for not recognizing it.
Right.
Xila, the gods are not like a major forte of your life.
Yeah, no, not really.
You don't
I'm-
really care too much about the gods because the Luxon is like just objectively takes care of its people better than the prime deities normally do. So you don't put a whole lot of stock in the prime deities.
I mean, I honestly don't put a lot of stock in the Luxon either, but I know a lot more about the Luxon than I do about the prime deities.
Sab and Levki
At
were
least-
both recognized.
At least there's proof that the prime deities actually exist and that they have a will.
True.
The Luxon's weird that way. Anyways, the whole
Um,
time I'm just like looking at this thing. I'm like, I'm like, this is a temple to the betrayers, right? Why would they depict a losing battle where they are the losers? And I just sort of shake my head, and then I continue on.
both Levki and Jurgen, not Jurgen, and Sabanrab would recognize the two figures as being both Evangel the Changebringer and
Sahanine.
Sehanine?
Sahanine, I
Sahanine.
believe it is.
I say Sehanine.
Sehanine, the Moonweaver.
Yeah.
It's in Henning Bushweiser. No, sorry.
Budweiser?
Yep. Sannenheim, Missouri.
However,
Sans Heisenberg.
Sehanine. However, no check is needed to identify the sound of the snoring sound. It is coming from the walls. Close examination reveals that the walls have scores, thousands of 1-inch diameter holes drilled into them.
Oh, fuck.
Can I?
Is anybody going to directly inspect the holes a little closer?
I attempt to squeeze my... No.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We'll move everybody up. 5.
Yeah, I'll take a gander.
You know what? Sure. I'll look in one of them.
Xila is too busy being confused again on why on earth would they depict the losing battle inside their own temple.
As Levki and Jurgen start like examining the holes. liquid, a fine pinkish liquid starts pouring out of pretty much every hole in the hallway.
Oh fuck.
Run, run, run.
Eyeballs, teeth, liquid. What it quickly realizes is liquid flesh starts oozing out and pooling on the floor.
Firebolt.
How long has it been since our last battle?
How about 5 seconds?
Like 3 minutes. The doors back this way are closed. However, the way forward is still available.
Did these look like the mouthers that we fought earlier?
Probably, yeah.
So do we want to fight these guys in here and move forward?
Run!
Okay. I am going to move forward holding my torch out.
So the chamber that you enter is empty except for a skull-shaped vase on a small semicircular table resting against the back wall of the alcove on the northern wall. 6 narrower alcoves lined the east and west walls. With a northeast alcove seems to have once led to a hallway, but it has caved in.
Oh.
As you guys right here, as you've ran in, the gibbering mouthers have fully formed. However, they start their turn 20 feet away from. You know what? No.
That's kind of the hope.
You just switched Jurgen and Aloysia?
Yes. 15 feet. This one starts 15 feet. So, wisdom saving throw.
From who?
The creature thingy.
Are we using same initiative order or rolling again?
We will be rolling, but I'm getting a wisdom saving throw first.
Oh, yay.
Here.
Not from you guys, don't worry. A
Oh,
6.
no.
Sab, what happens if I'm assuming he fails at a 6?
Just gets 14 points of radiant damage.
Do these guys have a? These guys do not have vulnerability to radiant damage.
Cringe.
As I'm going to start by rolling for Io and the crew.
I got 13, so you don't need to change my initiative.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, now I get good initiative. 15.
I have a +0 to initiative, which gives me 9. 999. Well, that number is so fine. If you want to be my favorite, well, you got to get in line. Sorry. 999.
Bad.
Well, I got a grand total of 3.
Oh, shit.
Which is fine. I'm a spellcaster. I can see everything that happens and then
React
Fireball.
to it.
Look, I'm a sorcerer. Specifically, a pyromancer. There's only one answer to this. Fireball.
Huh.
You're a
You
sorcerer because you make
fireball.
everyone sore.
That being said, let's see, 15 to there, from there.
Wait a minute. Oh, you could have done something really cool there. I just realized I should have suggested it to you. I'm depressed now. I
Who?
mean, you still can do it. If you hit a fireball into that room, since fireball goes around corners, it will blow through all the holes, and whatever's behind the holes is just gonna get fucking like flamethrowered.
It's gonna get deep fried.
Literally, just like you're sleeping and having a good day, and then napalm appears outside of your wall.
Hey, instead of Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's Levki Fried Chicken.
So Xila still got a 13. What did you get, Jurgen?
15.
Sab, what did you get?
9. 9, yes.
Aloysia will. Aloysia has an 8. So, Levki, what did you get?
I got a grand total of 3.
Jesus.
I've left the chat.
Or at least the gibbering mouthers rolled even worse than you.
Well,
Ha-
that's interesting.
Suckers.
Maggie is first up, and she's going to recommend that everybody back the fuck up so that they can hit these things easier.
Yes, please, everyone back up so I can cast a fireball.
As C is going to move back into this empty square. And Apollo is going to follow suit by backing up 10 feet. But he is also going to cast Eldritch Blast on the first one.
Eldritch Blast.
You know,
Oh, nice. 23, so that hits.
Nice. Nice.
Hold on. Yeah, okay. So that's 9 damage. And see, it's a power cord rupturing some like a bunch of blisters all over this thing's body.
oh, lovely.
Jurgen,
Yee.
what do you do?
I cast Meteor Swarm. No. I am going to run up and I'm gonna get over to by Io and I'm gonna like try and drag them back so they don't get like fucking bitten by this guy.
Yes, please, give us fighting room.
Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
Holy shit, they only got a 1?
Does she have a shield?
No.
Well, then I'm going to try and like position like her behind me so I can like be like fucking like the tank.
Okay. In that case, yeah, just make me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay. You ready for a nat 1, boys? Oh, fuck you.
Did you actually roll on that one?
No, I got like the almost the exact fucking opposite. What's my athletics? That is a 25
Oh yeah.
with a natural 19.
you kind of just like use your shield push to knock them, like push them back as you like Captain America stance in front of like where they were.
Right.
Orvin. Let's see, what does he have? One dagger lands, doing 7, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29, fucking 37 damage. He rolled a nat 20 on an attack that does both piercing damage and poison damage.
Wait a minute. Does he have a fucking blade of venom? Tiger of venom?
They're on our side.
Orving can make
now.
2 dagger attacks. The dagger attack is a melee or ranged weapon attack that has +6 to hit, a reach of 5 feet or a range of 20/60 feet. On hit, target takes 1d4 plus 3 piercing damage and 4d6 poison damage.
That's nice. Still
He's
doesn't
just a guy who stalks poison all the time. I respect it. If I could figure out a way to poison my spells, I would do that. But alas, that ain't it.
Play a
Unfortunately,
grung.
Poison is one of the worst damage types in the game.
Oh, true. I don't mean like doing damage to doing like poison spells. If I could like apply poison to a spell the same way one does to a blade, and like if I could find a poison that did status effects, that would be dope.
That would be cool. Galstrad is going to do fucking nothing except back up 10 feet. Io is, now that they're back, like, is it 15 feet from the gibbering mouth, or she's going to let off some arrows. Two of those hit, doing killing it.
Nice.
Xila. The other two are, well, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, one of them is kind of, I mean literally kind of in your field of range, but they're 40 feet away and also partially around a corner, so you're only seeing half of it, so it has like half cover.
Xila, I have something that can hit both of those in one blow.
Do it.
Don't worry, I just need some time to prepare.
So what's Xila doing? Hello?
Zyla's
Sam.
muted.
Oh no. Our table.
Might be something. There we
I
go.
was talking that whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's rough, buddy.
Yes.
Oh no, our table.
Basically, these guys ain't really my concern. All these guys can look around. I feel like I can put my energy elsewhere. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna look around and cast Find Traps in this room. What is that? What's that like?
Okay. Let's see. Traps.
Go pick
does
up
it
that
only
skull back
detect
there.
Traps or anything else other than traps?
It pretty much is just supposed to pick up traps that are intentionally there, placed by a thing intending to harm. If it's something like a broken floor or unstable floor, it won't detect that. But are there any traps in here?
No.
Great. All right. I'm then going to turn around, and as my bonus action, I'm going to throw a shooting star at the one I can see. Because I can do that for just 2 hours straight as a bonus action. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Perfect. And it's going to take 12 points of radiant damage.
All right.
Let's see then. Then I want to move to the alcove with the rebel. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Dormant is up. He is going to use one of his cure wounds. Healing Maggie for 8 hit points.
Nice.
He's gonna back up to right here as he does so. Sab.
I know it probably won't make a difference, but Sab's going to settle in between Ao and Jurgen, kind of be Jurgen's backup, but hold up a shield, try to help protect him. But he's also getting closer to expand his spiritual guardian's reach, so he's going to...
Yeah, as you move to that spot...
Now, nobody rolls a wisdom saving unless they start their turn in the area or move into the area.
Okie dokie.
So it doesn't have to be when I move them into the area. But I'm going to take the dodge action.
5, 10, 15, 20. Levki, you're finally up.
Okay, so I need a distance check from the mouther that's farthest from me. In that corner, I need from that corner area. Where's the 20-foot mark? Wrong direction, bud. By the mouther, the
far corner in the lower left.
Yeah.
15 feet from each other.
15 feet from each other, but from the mouther that's closest to the door, from that corner area, going towards Jurgen. Wrong one.
Like that.
Wrong one.
See where I'm starting down here? No, just to the left of that.
Okay.
Just to the left of that.
Okay, so that's 20
There you
feet. Okay, so that would... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to... Let's see, line of sight. I'm going to assume so. So down in that corner by the one mouther, to try to minimize potential casualties, I'm putting the fireball right down there in that corner. That will be...
A fireball has a range of 40 feet.
40 or 20?
Okay, so the fireball...
No, that's its radius. It's like a diameter of 40 feet.
That is correct. It is a radius of 20 feet, hence why I was asking, and a diameter of 40.
Right. So if he centers it in the corner, it only goes out 40 feet or 20 feet from that corner. So it would only reach
Right.
Jurgen.
So
only hit Jurgen. Okay.
Right.
Well, and the enemies too.
Right. Because it goes around corners and all that lovely jazz. So burn one slot here. That's going to be a fireball. That's going to be a dex save of 15 for Jurgen and the two mouthers.
Are you going to use the protective?
Can I do something?
Can you what?
And if it's too late, it's fine. I'll go with it. But instead of taking the dodge action, can I hold an action to pull Jurgen back as soon as the fireball is launched?
Would you know that he's about to launch a fireball?
You called everyone to get back so he could launch one, didn't you?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll let you do that to give Jurgen advantage on his dex save.
We'll still take half damage regardless.
Dan,
What?
question.
Yes.
I am right on the fucking edge of that.
Yeah.
If I make the save, since I have the Shield Master feat, if I succeed, could I take no damage? Because I am like right on the cusp.
Well, doesn't it say if you succeed on a dex saving throw, you can use your reaction to interpose your shield between you and the effect to negate any other damage?
Someone was saying that fireball.
I will say, in all honesty, that is true. The thing is I think it mentions that it's only allowed to do that for, and I think you mentioned this to me, is that it only allows it to do that for things that target only me, which I think is very stupid.
DM drooling.
I will allow it if you pass the DC because you're literally at the range, you are at the edge of the range, and you're being pulled back. You have advantage on the saving throw, and if you pass the saving throw, then you won't take any damage because you'll be outside of the range entirely.
Watch me get double ones.
Watch you get double ones.
Yeah. All right.
Jurgen. Jurgen, you hear and then feel the whoosh as a little fish-sized orb goes flying by.
Oh, fuck.
Eve!
What's
the
the
DC?
dex save?
What's the
dex
DC
save
gotta be?
15. Total damage is 26, so...
Fucker. Oh, well.
Even with advantage?
Well, I have no modifier to my dex thing, so I got a 5 and an 11. And since there's no modifier, it's just 11.
Oof.
Yep.
That's 26 damage.
26 damage. All right.
It was a calculated risk.
You were down to 33.
That's okay. We
bad at
got like
math.
2 healers.
Again, it was a calculated risk.
It's alright.
I'm just bad at math.
No, when I pull, you're supposed to come with me, not stand still and take fire damage.
Don't stand in the fire, dummy.
Don't stand in fire, dummy.
How much fire damage total again?
26.
My health is effectively halved.
Nah, you still have 33 hit points left.
Yeah.
You're good. The gibbering mouther is neither of them are dead.
Oh, fuck you.
It's okay.
Are they? I'm curious. Did either one of them succeed?
No.
Okay, they're not dead, but Let's see. Are they now?
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, let's see. It spreads around its corners and ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. So on and so forth.
Okay, they both need wisdom saving throws.
So, enjoy.
They both fail miserably, an 8 and a 3.
And they both get 20 points of radiant.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, son.
You're home early.
I know, right? Sorry.
Normally you walk.
I felt like flying today.
I actually thought that was his mom at first. I was like, why the fuck does his mom sound so much like Ken?
I'll let you play your game, dear.
Alright, Apollo is going to cast, let's see.
Yeah, Apollo, get eaten. I mean, what?
Going to cast Mind Sliver on one of these fuckers.
Oh no, they moved. That's not good.
Get a little closer. Don't be shy.
Oh, wait, this guy's actually supposed to attack Jurgen. I had forgotten to.
Do it. Do it.
Well, maybe
bitch. I
it was
dare you.
stunned in the fireball and like is rethinking its life.
I want to go home and rethink my life. One of the best lines in all of Star Wars.
I need... Yeah.
Oh, come
I
on.
need everyone. Let's see, a wisdom saving throw, starting with Jurgen.
All right, watch me eat shit again. 14.
Okay, you good? Sabanrab.
23.
Levki. Hey, Mama's boy. I'll make him automatically fail if he doesn't get back to you.
Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe when AFK. I'd help bring in the groceries. Maybe.
Seems if he even has a mom. Okay, there.
Quick rolls for Io Orvin.
I need a dex up bad.
Well, I think he's purposefully pulling creatures that are to our weaknesses just to give us a challenge.
That is true.
Oh, Orvin fails horribly.
Poor
And-
Irvin.
Poor man.
Maybe he should have done better in his freaking meat eating competition.
Maggie Orvin's literally the only one that fails. So 5. What's that?
Hey, Dan.
1 sec. Okay, it does nothing. Okay. So Irving can't make reactions into the start of the Gibbering Mouther's next turn. And the Gibbering Mouther is going to... one bite attack at first. Does a 7 beat your DC? No.
Beat my AC?
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, it totally hits. I'm like, I'm gonna die. Oh no, guys, I'm so afraid.
no. Don't worry. I've got this. Fireball.
I need a Dex saving throw from
Jurgen.
Levki.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, why a dex saving throw from me?
Because a glob of goop is being thrown at you.
And you said a saving throw?
He just
Yep.
fucking like tanks the hit, walks up to you, like fucking takes a piece of himself off, right back at you, bitch.
That is revenge.
What'd you get?
That's a natural 1 + 1 for 2.
Oh my god.
I
No.
do have a bardic inspiration though.
Use it.
Well, that
It's
just
not
added
gonna help you.
D4, so that's not going to help.
Actually, yeah, no. Oh yeah, Bardic Inspiration is an advantage, so yeah, it's just fucking
I
useless.
thought it was a reroll.
It is a D4.
No, it's not. It's shit.
It gives you a +8 to any to
A
pretty much any
D8.
roll. A D8.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's not advantage that I've seen.
yeah, so the Malthus spits a chemical glob at a point it can see within 15 feet. The glob explodes in a blinding flash of light on impact. Each creature within 5 feet of the flash must succeed a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the end of the Malthus' next turn. Not only are you covered in goop, but you're blinded.
Let's see.
Big fast chuckle nuts.
Everyone dodges and he gets hit with the pie in the face.
I can't see. How much damage did I take?
None. You're just
None.
blinded.
I can't see. Cast fireball and it explodes in the middle of the group.
Jurgen, it's your turn.
I'm going to slap this bitch. Probably. We'll see. We'll see what I roll. Only time shall telleth. Ah, I do believe I get to do the slappy, as that is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah,
Nice.
that deals. What's my right? D8, and
Wait.
oh, so you know how I was rolling shit before?
Well, now you're not.
Yep. That is 13 slashing damage and 1 cold damage. Okay.
Cool.
How do you want to do it?
See how I'm huh?
How do you want to do it?
Just start stabbing.
I am going to like block, and I've been hit with all this shit, and I just like take a moment as I like block its body and shove it off, giving an opening as I just slash through it. Levki doesn't see this. I would say
I hear.
Sabanrab, Apollo, Io, and everyone who's like right there beside me. Make a perception check. And Maggie, because Maggie's like tall and can look over.
Let's see.
It's one thing Sabanrab's good at.
Okay, Sab notices.
What do my special eyes see?
13.
My brand.
Io.
Yeah, I'd say they notice. Yeah.
Let's see. Io.
Anything below 13 will miss it. I'd say.
Irving does not notice.
Poor Irvin.
What are we noticing?
Maggie super notices 21.
Oh yeah.
And Apollo. Uh, 8. He's not paying attention.
Okay. As Jurgen swings out, he's like, right, now an opening. As I swing down and I slash into it, and for the briefest of moments, everyone who noticed saw like a spark of like purplish blue energy like slash through the creature, like cutting it even deeper.
Is this a recognizable effect?
Not that you're aware of. You've never seen Jurgen do this before.
Right, but it did emit a kind of a feel. Like, can we tell if it's like a radiant, or is it like a dark energy, or what kind of energy, or is it just something colorful we've never seen before?
Um,
I mean, you don't have to share. I was just curious.
I would say that it gives off like a sense of like it doesn't hit you, but it hits your mind.
Okay. I was
The
looking for a
wave
certain.
of
I have to be honest. I was looking for a certain trigger word, but I think we're good.
Yeah. And it feels cold.
Warning, identity theft detected.
What?
Who's getting
You killed a
their identity
mimic.
stolen?
What the fuck?
Hold on. Levki casts Fireball.
I'll fucking do it again.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I've got the biggest balls of all, ladies.
No one's given me the access to soundboard, but I have it anyway.
I want more access to soundboard. God needs to give me access to soundboard.
Okay. It is Orving's turn, and he's going to do his damn best to get rid of this last one. He's gonna throw a knife at it.
Nice.
Yeah. He hits it for fucking 18 damage, and it had 9 hit points left. So
Hey.
as he hits it, he looks over. Whew. So this place sucks.
I second that.
He pulls an apple out of his pouch and hands it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're sort of on fire.
Oh shit. I start patting. Like I drop the apple and I start like patting at like the piece of cloth, like the tabard that's part of my armor, and it's just like trying to pat out the flames.
Yeah, Apollo plays Mozart's like Sixth Symphony and on his guitar as like precipitation is cast, like wiping all the slime and shit off of Levki's face. Good shot with the fireball there, friend, but maybe next time try not to hit any of us.
I'm all right.
I help pat off the flames and give you 7 points of healing.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
A little bit.
While that's going on, I am just using my mold earth cantrip on this rubble to move it out of the way.
Who just left?
Levki? Oh.
Oh. Yeah, it's
Can
slowly.
someone help me get this crud off my eyes?
Someone did. Apollo
yeah.
used prestidigitation.
Yeah, Apollo used prestidigitation to get it all off.
Right. Somehow my stuff cut out. I wasn't hearing y'all.
Yeah, no worries.
You can tell Xila that it'll, even with the mold earth spell, it'll take like probably 30 minutes to like get all this shit out of the tunnel.
Was there
I know
anything
a
in the
faster
holes?
way.
Alright, if that's the case, I'm just in that case, what's the deal with that altar over there?
Who can speak? Who can read Abyssal?
Oh,
What do I know?
I can
Give
speak
me-
common. I can
Damn
speak
it.
common, draconic, druidic, goblin, and undercommon.
I went the other direction. I went celestial.
Oh yeah, apparently I learned primordial, but that doesn't help. I know common, primordial, and Zemnian.
Let's see. I know common, infernal, and
I'm gonna look over at Aloysia and I'm gonna say,
and
hey,
elvish.
Aloysia, you seem like the kind of person who would be able to understand this. Do you speak this?
She like pulls her book out and she starts like checking translations, and she like rubs her hand over as there's a message scrawled on the back wall, and she like squints and she says, to me touch your hand, to me relinquish hope, to you accept death, to you invite hollowness.
What does that mean?
Probably looking for sacrifice of sorts.
Sounds like a warning or an invitation or both.
I wonder if this was built not by the demons, but by the people who entombed this area.
I mean, if the legends are to be believed, then it was gods themselves who built this rise.
So this
Perhaps.
could be corruption of what was formerly here, maybe.
Can I take a look at the little altar Hooter Schnauzer in the back?
As she touches the wall, and she immediately pulls her hand back. Huh.
What's wrong?
What?
Whole place, the walls themselves, it just feels like being inside the mouth of a large beast, just waiting to clamp its jaws down on you.
I'm gonna touch the flesh wall.
It's not flesh, it's regular, it's like black stone.
I also touched the wall, kind of like nervously but curious.
The wall wreathes, like moves, like it doesn't look like it is from like, but like when you put your hand there, it feels like it is moving, like it like something like the chest of a person that's breathing.
Oh, okay, that's not okay.
Oh, is that where the snoring's coming from?
Make me insight checks, both of you.
All right. It's gonna be a 24.
Fuck. Right back to the shit rolls, guys. That's was insight. That is a 6.
Damn, ho.
Yeah, I'm getting shafted today.
You wish.
Not in the fun way.
Jurgen pulls his hand back a little too quickly. Xila doesn't. You understand. The wall fucking wants to eat you.
Huh.
But it can't. As you're focusing on the good, you're focusing on the vibes, and the message in Abyssal combined with the fact that the wall like wants to consume you but can't. And you're realizing it can only consume you if you like give yourself into it. If you like let it eat you. Like if you accept your death and don't fight it.
I'm gonna make a roll to see how Xila feels. Hold on. Low. Yeah, I rolled low. I think
you can make me a wisdom check if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll make a wisdom check. Let's go ahead and do this. That'll be a +4. That'll be 21.
Someone has to do it. There's 11 people here.
I'm looking at
here came into this place knowing that there was going to be less than 11 people walking out. You were warned. Everyone was warned.
I'm just going to take a look at Aloysia and I'm be like, I'm surprised that someone like you was so jumpy. I think that I would think that you of all people would have realized that the only way through, well, is to go through, and I lean into the wall more.
The wall churns and pulls you through it. To everybody else, I want you to imagine if the wall was a mimic. It's not literally a mimic. I'm clarifying. It's not literally a mimic. But imagine if the entire wall was a mimic. And it just ate Xila.
Oh, what the fuck?
Xila.
Well, Levki would be running up.
Hold on. Xila, where, let's see, where in, let's see, what is the area? R4.
I'm just thinking if the wall wants to eat me but can't eat me, then it's not gonna eat me.
You appear over here. The wall essentially spits you out over here.
What the fuck?
Huh.
You gain the following benefits and drawbacks.
Oh!
You have advantage on saving throws against being frightened for the next 24 hours. However, your character has disadvantage on death saving throws for the next 24 hours. As your character fully accepts and embraces the possibility of their death.
Alright, and sorry, what do I get advantage on?
You have advantage on all saving throws against being frightened for the next 24 hours.
Gotcha. I am now a halfling.
What just happened?
what?
I don't know.
I was looking at the holes, so I didn't see what
Io
happened.
just starts like banging on the walls with her her harpoon, her javelin, just like trying to find like a weak point. And you guys can hear not hear. Xila, you can hear the banging.
I am going to use the feature of the Jewel of Three Prayers really quickly, and I am going to use an action to make it shed bright light in a 50-foot radius. Just that way I can see. And I'm going to go over to where I can hear the banging.
Um,
A wall.
Hey,
does the wall have holes in it?
No.
I'm just gonna shout, "Hey guys, just go through the wall. It's okay."
I recommend we don't do that. There has to be some other way to open up that passage. They can't have expected every single one of us to just get eaten by the wall.
I'm
It's
going to
ludicrous.
shoot a shooting star at the wall in front of me. Just see if that can do anything.
It bounces off like one of those Walmart rubber ball, like bounty balls.
All right, that won't work. Let's see.
Will it
Okay.
react if I apply light to it?
I'm gonna go over to the part of the wall that Xila went into, and I'm going to try and like push my hands into it and try and like grab for him.
And that doesn't work. The wall is solid. Aside from the heartbeat sort of like breathing that's giving off.
Could they hear me when I shouted back?
Yeah,
DM.
you guys can hear that. Like it sounds like someone like obviously through a stone wall, but you can hear them.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Check your messages.
Oh Lord.
This is not good.
Are you going to fucking warn anyone first?
No.
Yes. Duh.
Please warn someone first.
That's all. Like at the spot, and it's not it's not the ball. It's just a bolt.
Oh, but motherfucker. Okay, never mind.
Jeez. I'm not gonna burn that trying to do this.
Damage.
Okay.
Watch out! What the fuck?
5 points.
It shakes the wall. A little bit of like debris comes down from the ceiling.
Please
What?
stop throwing fireballs so willy-nilly.
It's a firebolt.
He doesn't know the difference. They're round. They're balls.
That was a bolt. If it was the fireball, you wouldn't have your eyebrows.
Sabanrab, can I get a wisdom check, an insight check from you?
$24.
Yeah. It occurs to you that you should probably check the altar.
You know, it occurs to me that we should probably check the altar. Just a thought.
I'm gonna go over and check the altar.
Well, anyone else?
Well, seeing that my idea didn't work, sure, I'll go
Okay.
take a look.
So the skull vase on the table in the northern alcove, with close examination reveals that the vase contains the withered remains of a banquet of lilies. Can I get perception checks from both of you?
You better believe you can.
Oh, by the way, as this is happening, I am sitting with my back to the wall and I'm ritually casting detect magic.
There's
Guidance for you,
so
Jurgen.
much goddamn transmutation magic in this goddamn place. It's ridiculous.
Investigation
No,
With-
a perception check.
With guidance.
with guidance.
Need the
Okay,
light
I
to
need
guide
that
you.
guidance. Oh wow, the guidance did wonders. That is a 12.
17 total.
All
I'm
right.
rolling shit today.
You both notice the jagged markings along the edge of the table, which make up. Neither of you speak Abyssal, do you?
Nope.
No.
I mean, Infernal is close. And if I
Infernal and Abyssal, I imagine, are very different. Both of the demons and devils hate the fuck out of each other.
hold on, because some of them do use the same script. So hold on. They both use the Infernal script.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
All right, never
So
mind then.
that is up to the DM whether I remotely understand what's being said.
Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
I'm gonna look back at the chick while
You said investigation?
Yes.
I'm looking back at the chick while Levki is doing that. What is this lady doing?
Um,
Our guest of honor.
what was that, Levki?
Well, that's a total of 5, but I shall burn my bardic to roll a d8, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, 4, 6. That's a 7, so a total of 12.
You don't recognize most of the words, but you do cast, value, and oblivion. Although you're not sure if it says oblivion, or obliterate.
What's her name? The one that can read Abyssal.
Eliza, yeah.
Yeah. Tries and gets her attention because she was the one who read this stuff in the first place. And relays what little information he gleaned from this to her. And is like, hey, this. What's it say?
Yes,
What is it?
she looks at it and says, let me check. Cast that which you value into oblivion. Hold on, oblivion's too emphasized. And she's going to make a religion check.
No. He wouldn't do this.
Well,
That would be a nat 20. She automatically recognizes this.
Oh, fun.
Oblivion isn't just a word here. They capitalized it. They must be referring to Therazun, the god of emptiness and entropy. He's sometimes referred to as the chained oblivion. I think someone has to put something of value in the vase, like these flowers. Maybe coins, gemstones.
right.
How many fingers and toes does it want?
I think it wants things.
Hold on.
Can I make an insight check on this lady?
Sure.
That was what I wanted to do while Levki was doing that. I just want to get like a general vibe of like how's she feeling about all this? How's she like what's her general vibe at the moment? She looking patient or anything like that? I'm gonna kill myself. Not one.
Oof.
You're bad with women, man. I don't know. You can. she seems to be in a strangely calm mood, from what you can tell. She seems to be taking everything a little too well.
If we do this, will it open door for all of us?
I don't know. I just know that there's a sacrifice needed, a value. Not flesh. It doesn't want a pound of flesh. It wants gold, gems, flowers.
Sabanrab holds a finger up. I'm okay. Trust me. And he will walk up to it.
No.
No. Trust me. It's not like before.
He pulls out the puzzle ball with the message from his dad.
I think that's unnecessary. Look in the vase. It's a bouquet of flowers.
I think we just need to put money of some sort in it.
Money or something that is valued similarly to what was used before. A bouquet of flowers like that, I'd say maybe like 20 gold pieces at most. 25, 30, something like that.
Oh, great. So we have paid entry.
Paid entry.
Your box is probably far more valuable. I'm sure it would take it, but it would be a waste. As she looks down, how much do you think a short sword is worth?
Is she talking about hers?
Yeah.
10, 15, maybe 20.
Anybody have a backup weapon that they're willing to throw in?
I'll give a spear.
I have a dagger.
No, actually I don't give the spear, because that's the one with the light at the end. Isn't it?
Yeah. She throws her short sword into the vase, and you throw your dagger, and they both start. They immediately there's a demonic purple green flame that bursts up as the two melt down, completely consuming. There's no more flowers in there. The vase boils them both down until there's nothing left but molten metal. The eye sockets of the skull-shaped vase flash red, and the wall that Xila is leaning on opens, and he falls backwards.
Welcome back. Did you have nice trip?
This place is just absolutely radiating with transmutation magic, but I suppose we knew that already.
That sounds terrifying. Right. Onward, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. However, not just that door slides down, but also this wall itself as well. So the wall, the back wall behind the cairn also slides down.
Oh.
Cool.
Revealing two different directions you guys can go.
Which direction is the snoring coming from?
The snoring is gone.
Oh.
Should we perhaps split the groups a bit?
Apollo,
I mean,
there's a bad note from Apollo. Never split the party, man.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but we could all barely fit in that corridor with the gibbering mouthers and things.
No, I think we should stick together. I think
the party.
Right.
But we would be limited in space because we cannot all fight together. We have to stand behind and wait our turn. So maybe splitting.
It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is if we split the party, we split the amount of healers we have, and on top of that, if one of us goes down, there may not be as many people around to try and get that person out of the front line.
That is true. I
I'll
suppose
hold
then
your
that this would
arms.
just mean that spellcasters go to the back, while frontline
That-
fighters go to the front.
No, I
That
think spellcasters.
That being said, if we split the groups, we can cover more ground and
No,
potentially find the missing party.
yes, we could split the party and go off on our own ways, but at the same time, do keep in mind and remember that if we do that, then we're literally having our numbers in what we have been told is one of the most dangerous places in the entire country.
I agree. Io speak this up. There's only one way to make it out of here, and that's by slowly going through and dealing with everything that we face, even if it's hard to deal with it like as a big group, because the corridors are so small. I'd rather not have to fire as many arrows because Jurgen's in front of me or Maggie's in the way than have find out later that Maggie went down the other hallway and now she's dead.
And try not to exhaust yourself too much, because we may have enemies now, but we'll have enemies later. So we need to conserve some things for then.
I gotcha. I just wanted to toss the idea out there because it struck me, and I wanted to toss the option. Together it is. Now the question remains: left corridor or right corridor?
Does Aloyka, I don't know the spelling, have an inkling of which direction she wanted to go for the treasure?
She's looking between the two hallways. I think we should go north.
We
Which way
can
is
always.
north?
Yep.
And
Oh,
which way
big
is
corridor.
north?
This way. Wait, hold on. This way.
Right. How can you tell which way is which down here?
Magic.
Well, we just came from outside, so we
Right.
didn't go very far.
Yeah, moving down the hallway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If there was a way you could assign us our tokens, we could move our characters for you.
I know.
Is Maggie okay? Is she still pretty injured?
Maggie seems fine.
Okay.
And just a reminder that after any sort of combat, if we need to take a rest, that is perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, a short rest is easy enough to accomplish.
Yeah.
I am checking the walls to see if there's any holes in them in this corridor because it looks similar.
As
Oh boy.
Oh, well, this looks interesting.
Like the end of a pugil stick. It's a church.
As two rows of black stone pillars marbled with white veins support the vaulted ceiling of this hall, the floor of which is polished to a mirror-like sheen. Ornate bronze braziers rest at the feet of four of the pillars, and faint music fills the hall. As I will actually move Levki back a little bit.
I'm gonna say, oh no, I'm that far ahead.
I would have stopped him from going too far ahead.
You guys are gonna pile in a little bit closer.
I'm gonna
And
look. Sorry, go ahead.
I said, and like that, a fireball is cast from somewhere in the room and torches us all.
I am going to look over at Aloysia, and I am going to say, so what exactly do you know about this place anyway?
Well, I've never been in here, so I don't really know what we're going to expect. That's why I hired people I believed were actually going to be able to protect me.
So what else? But anything that you know that might be able to help us?
I can probably identify demons better, and I know how to read a language none of you do. I think that makes me valuable enough.
I understand that. I'm not trying to get angry or...
No, I don't know what we're going to face. I don't know the rooms we're going to run across or the traps we're going to pop.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna look at where the fucking music's coming from. Try and like make
It doesn't seem to be coming from anywhere specific.
No.
What kind of music is it, Fred Boat?
Like slow, melodic, like orchestric music.
Can we see that the stained glass mirror in the back there?
Yes, thank you for asking. Oh, wrong chat. There it is.
Oh, I'm ready. We're getting art, boys.
We're getting what?
Art.
Oh,
At least I think we're getting art. My spidey senses are tingling. Yeah. Oh, that looks spoopy. Oh my god, it's the Isle of Man flag at the very bottom.
The music has no readily identifiable source. The four braziers appear to be bolted to the floor. There doesn't seem to be anything really happening. To get a better look, or to be able to like roll like in any kind of like religion check or anything on the stained glass window, you're gonna have to get closer.
I'm gonna step into the room.
I'll cast guidance on you just in case.
It's not gonna help with how
Light
I'm
to guide
rolling.
you.
Thanks, man. We'll see how well it does me.
Good enough. As the four braziers ignite, the bowls filling with a pale flame that coalesces into dancing humanoid forms. The glow from the flames glints off the north wall where the towering mosaic of stained glass depicts a maelstrom of color, within which are 9 symbols. The image shifts even as you stare at it, as if the mosaic itself is changing. The dancing forms look like this.
Wait, there are dancing. Wait a minute. What? There are fire strippers?
The fire strippers.
Oh my.
If I wanted a fire dancer, I'd just get Levki.
I was going to ask if Sabanrab happened to
Fine,
recognize the
that.
dances.
The one of like the closest one, which is right over here, looks to you, Jurgen, and like starts like beckons you to come closer, like waves at you, and like does the like hand gesture of like come over here. Can I get a wisdom an insight check from you?
Yeah, I'll think about that. Gotta consider how evil this one is. Oh, fucker. Alright. I was probably gonna approach anyway, but that is a... What is it? My insight? That's... Oh, I get guidance, right. It's not gonna help me, but... That's a,
Still a D4.
Oh. Sorry, that's what's... 8. Alright, that's a 10.
Despite the fact that you have a wife and kids somewhere in the multiverse, you're giga virgin energy, and you're just like, what? Like me? Oh, I don't like. You're like, this has to be a trap of some kind.
Hello? Who are you?
They don't speak. They're just dancing. They're like belly dancing.
Do I see them as well?
Yeah, you guys all see them.
Cool. Seems how Jurgen is using, all the V energy that he has, Levki just kind of pushes him out of the way.
Thought you were going to say you push him closer.
Levki, do me a favor and roll me a insight check.
Insight. 18 overall.
Yeah, okay. They are looking for dance partners. They're gesturing people over. They do not have hostile intent.
Cool. He joins in.
I'm going to allow people as they choose to file into the room. Io is going to stand just right here real quick. Jesus, Xila. You... step to the side. Sabanrab, are you entering the room?
No, I'm kind of staying on the edge, keeping a watchful eye. His alert senses are up.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Jurgen is going to step further inward and walk over to... Shit, man, it was that bad that you had to leave call? Fuck.
Jesus, what did you eat? Taco Bell Extreme?
Wait, who? What?
Apollo is going
God has decided that this is your day.
Jurgen, what were you doing?
I'm gonna walk over to the window.
I'm just gonna put you right here for now. Are you? Oh, Chipotle. Ew. Xila, did you catch any of what's happening in the last like couple minutes?
You did, and probably AFK.
You're still. Are you still on the toilet?
He wants to
Oh,
recap.
geez. Okay, I'm just gonna leave
Okay.
you out of this for now. Orving is going to. Levki, I need you to make me either an acrobatics or performance check. Sorry.
Which one?
Yeah, acrobatics or performance.
Let's see. Performance, because that's what I'm better at. That's a total of 17.
As you dance with your dance partner, their flame flickers brightly with joy, and they fly out of the brazier and past everyone else in up to the mosaic, and then proceed to touch one of the symbols as the symbol starts to glow brightly, and they sort of wave at you happily, like you get a glint of a smile and eyes, even though they're all made of fire, and then they kind of just like fizzle out as the symbol on the mosaic is still glowing. Apollo is also going to make a performance check.
I'm back.
As
Lila.
his is also successful and you know the second flame also flies up, touches the mosaic, and then fizzles out as two of the symbols in the mosaic are glowing at the moment.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah. Did you
Go
catch
dance.
what was happening with the fire chicks and stuff?
Basically, I know that there are a bunch of fire dancers, and then it's funny because in the middle of the call, my brother called, and I had a brief conversation with him, and then I came back, and then I told you all of my business, and so I know that they are fire people, and people are dancing with fire people, and there's a mosaic.
Yeah. You pretty much have a catch up.
Perfect.
So Galshred's going to come in. He's going to move 15 over this way. Xila, what do you want to do?
Well,
Stay
I'm
Let's see. Well,
into
let's
the
see.
room?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna step into the room mostly just so that way I can keep on seeing Levki belly dance.
Well, his dance is in it because his partner's gone, and there's 2 more partners left.
Oh, he didn't stop.
Yeah, like I'm just straight up leering the whole time. Anyway, I go over to a dance partner then because I see a pattern. I'm going to give a deep bow to the dancer.
Yeah, I'll get. That's... Sabanrab.
I've got my arms folded. I'm kind of leaning against the wall like the prom chaperone, just kind of watching.
Maybe up to right here.
I'm gonna check the walls.
The walls are more of that like sleek black stone. Not a whole lot of like. There's no holes or anything like that.
Okay, interesting. What about those doors there?
The doors appear to be sealed shut. As you proceed over to the stained glass.
Yep.
Roll me. Let's see. The 10-foot wide section of wall on the northern end of the basilica, which resembles a tall stained glass window with images changing constantly like a patterns on a kaleidoscope. But the 9 symbols remain static. Can I get a religion check from you?
Um, 10.
You recognize several of these. The crown made of ram horns representing Asmodeus, bleeding eye representing Grumsh, a spider representing Lolth, a coiled serpent for Zahir, the jagged spiral for Therazun, the severed hand with the eye in its palm for Vecna, a trio of arms for Torag, but you're not quite sure what the other couple are. Like, you're having a hard time putting your finger on it.
All right.
As the other two make me either an not Irving's going to make an attempt, an acrobatics check. Oh, and the two that are glowing are Lolth and Grumsh. The spider and then the bleeding eye. Those are glowing at the moment.
Wait, do I know it's Lolth?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
You know the spider represents Lolth and bleeding eye represents Grumsh.
Yes.
The three that the two that are glowing are two that you recognize.
These are
Go ahead.
the betrayer gods. Correct?
Yes, that is very correct.
Right. I don't know much about religion, but I do know that.
Does it look like the window is the original, or does it look like the window has been changed out since the building has been? Is there any way any of you can identify that, maybe?
Does anybody have like mason's tools? Glass.
Because
working
the
tools?
theory is either this is built for the betrayer gods, or this was built, this was vandalized afterwards to become what it is today.
If
That
I
is
understand,
possible.
if I understand my history correctly, then this wasn't this was built by the betrayer gods themselves. Like, this isn't a desecration of a temple. This isn't.
Okay.
This
That's
place
what
is
I was
just
afraid
pure,
of.
So
Yeah,
why
no, this
are
place is just pure evil. Always has been. It's always sucked.
So why is it that you guys are dancing and lighting up some of the symbols of the betrayer god? Doesn't that
Another
seem
puzzle room to open
counterproductive?
door.
As a third symbol lights up as Irving finishes his dance with his partner, and he just shouts over, "Well, I mean, they weren't attacking us. They wanted to dance. I haven't danced with a hot woman like that in a while. You know, Ayo keeps telling me to fuck off as she throws like a rock at him." As if you want to continue your dance, you may, Xila, make me either a performance or acrobatics check.
What is
Ooh,
the
I will make an acrobatics check.
what is the third symbol that lights up?
The third symbol that lights up is the jagged spiral of Therazune.
I got a 21.
Yeah. As the fourth spirit like rushes, super happy with the dance, they bow and thank you, and they rush over to and they press the trio of arms, which you realize is a representation of Torag. Torag,
Yeah.
Tarask?
as
Right.
the four symbols that are glowing. The stained glass window, which is about 10 feet off the ground, just below it, the wall starts parting, and there's something etched into the ground, like chiseled, right below where the door was, somewhat haphazardly in Celestial.
There's something written here. I don't know what tongue it is.
It says
Anyone wants to come over and check.
it says Thaco was here.
I don't speak Celestial.
Sabanrab does.
Yeah, do we know it's Celestial?
I mean, if you look at it, you'd know it was Celestial.
Yeah, but I'm on the other side of the room, aren't I?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but I called everyone over. I literally said there's something written here.
Fine. He rolls his eyes and walks over. What is going on over here?
There is something written here.
Yes, you are correct. It is something written here.
What
It
does it
says,
say?
For a good time, call No, I'm sorry.
No. It says even in the darkest heart of evil, a spark of joy often finds the right route.
And I read that out loud.
Right.
This was
Okay.
very clearly chiseled here by not the people who built this fucking place.
So,
Well, and they were right.
I'll go check the door, see if it opens.
Hold on, no, not the door.
Not
The
not
passageway
the
that opens up.
Oh, that one.
As I'm just going to.
all right, we got another passageway.
Apollo just gives you a thumbs up.
Apollo's playing our theme music.
As Apollo continues to play, I go to Levki and dance with him.
Then so Levki dances.
Maggie just kind of like looks at that. Huh.
You can dance too, Maggie. You should try it. It's fun.
I'm a little too big to be dancing in
Never.
this kind of place, I think.
Just a slow sway. You can get it.
No.
Maybe
Let's
next
get
time.
going. Let's keep moving.
I agree.
As the walls of this hallway are decorated with the carvings of supine figures and chained bodies. The floor is covered by a nest of black chains. The sound of distant wailing comes from the dark. Circular hole in the floor on the north end of the hall.
Um,
Well, I don't like the wailing. The wailing can fuck off. But
right. Let's see here. So chains on the floor. Hole. Wailing.
are there any other doors around or just the hole?
There's just a hole.
Anyone vote on going the other way?
Well, we're already
worry,
here.
It would take too long to double back. There's no point.
Well, off we go, I guess. Is the entire floor just like a snake pit of like...
It's just chains. You can't even see the floor itself. It's just black chains.
That's what I wanted there. Fuck it. I step in.
Jurgen, always the first one in.
'Cause nobody
you
else says they're
immediately
going.
You immediately feel weighed down and a sense of terrible dread clawing at the back of your mind. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh, yeah. Fuck you, bitch. 4.
You fall prone and your speed is reduced to 0 as you were forced to grovel before an unseen presence. You get to repeat the saving throw at the end of each at the beginning of each of your turn. So which would end the effect on a success.
Hey, Jurgen, you doing all right?
No, don't step in here.
Also, once you succeed in the saving throw, you gain immunity to its effects for the next 24 hours.
I put my hand on my chest. I'm like, light to guide me, and I'll step next to him and try to help him up if I can.
Without going in the room?
Well, actually, if I'm close enough, yeah. If I'm just on the edge, I'll try to help him up. If I have to step into the room to try to get him, I will do that as well.
They are like, you are unable to move them. They like their hands and knees are starting to get entangled into these chains. Jurgen, you hear in your mind this dark voice that seems to be coming from all of the figures lined along the wall. Imprison those who cannot resist you. Drag all life into the darkness. These mistakes will be erased.
No. Oh. No. Can I try and get out again?
Not yet. I'm wanting a full round of actions.
Yeah, I'm just on the edge, however I can.
As I'm going to actually go to the top of the round with Maggie's not going to do anything quite yet. Apollo. Apollo is going to look to everybody. We just got a message about hope in the darkness. Let's not give up now. As he steps into the room.
Proceeds to fall down.
Yeah, proceeds to fall down. Takes one step, trips in, falls on his hands and knees.
Nice one.
Do a flip.
Do a flip.
What kind of saving throws are they making?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Do a barrel roll.
I am going to. I'm just gonna be like, well, there's no way through it, but to go through it, and I'm gonna step forward.
You'd have to step over us.
Oh, that's true. I'm not doing
Literally
that.
step on top of Apollo's back and step in front of him, using him like a step stool.
What if I just sort of cast infestation on him instead, and then that would make him move? But no, that would also deal him damage, and I don't want to do that.
As you step in, wisdom saving throw.
A step in, wisdom saving throw. Come on, bitches. I'm good at this.
Actually, nothing happens.
Oh.
You have immunity to being frightened at the moment.
Oh, that's right. I do. Yes, I forgot.
Who died?
Did you use DC? Are you good?
I'm good.
Man just ate shit.
Anyways, no, I'm frightened. I'm not frightened, and I just sort of walked in. I'm gonna head on over to.
You have
Who's
your
all in
full.
this room?
This counts as difficult terrain, so your movement speed is halved, so up to 15 feet, so you get to here.
I can't see the map right now. I'm elsewhere, but yes. Who's all in the room right now?
Jurgen
Myself.
and Apollo.
Oh, okay.
And Galcerad.
I'm going to. I'm gonna. Am I able to get to the hole?
No, you're only able to get up to 15 feet. The hole's going to be another like 30 feet from you.
Gotcha. I'm gonna dash so that way I can get another 15 feet.
Gotcha. You are abandoning all of your.
There's just a tad bit. I'm curious about the hole.
All right, Jurgen.
Yep.
You may make an attempt to break free of that DC, that wisdom saving throw.
Are we currently getting pulled in to the chains?
Not yet, but it's probably going to start happening here soon.
Alrighty. 3.
Okay. Now makes me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, me?
14.
No. 15?
14.
Fuck. You are grappled.
Was
by
that just below the fucking DC?
Yeah, but you are grappled by the floor. Your speed is currently 0, and you cannot benefit from any speed bonuses. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature, but the grappled creature, the creature grappling you is the floor, so that won't take effect. So you can't move. Can't move. No one can move you either. And
Right.
And start of your turn. Okay. As Apollo also needs to do the same thing.
I am not getting stuck in here.
Apollo does beat the DC, so he gets up. 5, 10. Getting up counts as 5 feet, so he only gets 10 feet ahead. He is, however, going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Jurgen.
Nice.
As excuse me. Arving is going to try to get in. And he falls to his fucking knees. Galcerad isn't going to do shit yet. Io is going to try because Io is going to waste her turn trying to pull Irving out. Xila.
All right, that's on me. I'm going to use my movement to look into the hole.
You get to the hole. The
feasting.
circular hole on the northern end of the hall seems to be the mouth of a shaft that goes down for about 10 feet before opening into the ceiling of another room. It is exceedingly dark in said other room.
My amulet's shining bright. It's shining bright light for 15 feet and dim light for another 15 feet. Do I see anything else in there?
You still can't see the floor.
All right. It's pretty far down there. Oh,
Drop a
Jurgen, you
torch.
doing okay? How's it going, Jurgen? You doing all right?
He's not speaking.
Sab.
Sab is going to kind of get down on his knees and do not worry, everybody. We have this. And he's going to kind of fold his hands and just kind of start to pray. And he sees his form glow just a little bit. And he starts to radiate an energy as he casts Beacon of Hope, his last 3rd level slot. This gives everybody within 30 feet advantage on wisdom saving throws. And if anyone does any healing, they regain the max number of healing points. You don't have to roll. So he's focusing on helping the others through with hope.
So that's like that paladin transformation where you get the holy wings and everything?
Yeah.
Aloysius is going to step over you.
It's fine.
Unfortunately, she is also going to fall to her knees.
Did she roll with advantage?
Oh, she has advantage.
Yeah,
right?
everyone has wisdom saving throw advantage. That's part of Beacon of Hope.
Hey, yeah, you're able to, yeah, so she gets 5. Yeah, she doesn't move any further than that because of the difficult terrain. But well, actually that's, yeah, she's able to get up to here. Levki.
I'm going to move in as far as I can.
Wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
Okay. Oh, you dirty bird. It was almost a 20, but that's a 16.
Okay. You're able to get to right here. There are no demons right now. Apollo needs to continue making. Actually, no. He passed the save, so he gets to right here. Jurgen, you now have advantage on your wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
I need you to understand the DC is not that fucking high.
Yeah, I know.
It's just it's DC 14. That's above average, but not that bad.
All right. Hey, I didn't even need the double roll for that. I'll do it. All right. 16 with advantage.
Hey, okay, so
Didn't
you're
need
able
to
to
use
get
the
up.
bardic inspiration. As Jurgen's just like thinking to himself, as I am not going to get buried here.
As you yank your arms free of the chains that are holding you here, this oppressive, tyrannical force, you realize something. This room is under the control of Bane, the god of tyrants. The god of slavery. You will not fall to his will. At 15 feet, you're able to get up to here.
Okay, do I have my action, or was that used?
Is there anything else that you want to do with your action other than move?
Dash.
Dash.
Yes.
Dashing through the chains.
Orving has.
I'm fucking dashing to spite God.
All right, Orving passes, so he gets up to here. Galcerid takes his chances. He passes, so he gets up to here. Io, seeing the help that is being provided by everybody, the powerful, the force of the Luxon, as he would perceive it. Even with its help, she still falls to her knees when she enters into the room. Xila, are you doing anything else, or are you just waiting for everybody else to get up here?
Let's see. Right now, I'm just. Does it look like that there's any way down this thing safely without the use of magic or rope?
No.
All right. I just take off my. I'm pretty sure I have some rope. Let me check my inventory. Do I even? Oh wait, I do have manacles. I don't think I have.
Do me a
Oh,
favor. Roll me a dex saving throw.
a dex saving throw.
Uh,
All right. Dex saving throw is going to be 23.
okay. Nothing happens. Never mind.
I'm gonna
You were
lower
gonna
down.
chuck him in there, weren't you? This is gonna be funny.
You're gonna have me lose my balance, but unfortunately, Dex is my third highest stat, bitch. Let's see. Sorry, second highest. Anyway, I'm just gonna get my rope out of my pack and wait for everyone else to come out. I have 50 feet of rope.
Why not drop a torch and see how far it is to the bottom?
I still have one of my torches active.
You dancing lights. Someone has dancing lights.
All right, Dormit's good.
Yeah. I have
I just-
dancing.
And as my bonus action, I just toss a shooting star. How far can I do that again? Pretty far, I think. 60 feet.
The shooting star sniffles out before it hits the bottom.
Oh boy, that's really deep.
Sabanrab.
He's gonna wait. Well, actually, he's gonna try to help Ao. Well, no, she still has to make a wisdom saving throw. He's not going to enter the hall until everyone else has passed, and then he'll go last, pretty much.
The only other person's Maggie. And
Well, Ao fell, didn't she? So she's down.
Yeah, Io's fallen, but.
All right. Well, I will take a step on there, just so I can pass it and then get out of Maggie's way.
Okay.
And that's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 26. And just in spite, I just cast light just on my shield. It's just light, but it's he kind of stands in defiance of whatever presence. He doesn't know it's Bane, but you know, it's like the light cannot be stopped by the darkness. And kind of just holds his ground, helping Ao however he can.
Ao needs to make another.
Back.
She still does not pass. It's rolling like shit. Dormit's not going anywhere until she does. he kind of looks at you, Sab. You're good to keep going. As long as the light continues to shine through, I'm sure she'll be able to get up. Io, come on, up. And she's like trying to pull her out of the chains as her eyes aren't like dilating. She's like not focusing. She kind of has a like anime shock face, or like the eye, like the like fish lensing. As it's Sab's turn, he can move forward if he wants. Doesn't prevent her from getting the bonus.
Well, I still have to stay within 30 feet. And I can't catch up to Jurgen, can I?
Not all the way to Jurgen, no.
Okay. I'll still hold off because in case I need to do any healing.
Okay.
Gonna show them my support.
Oh, yes, he finally passes the check.
While she's
It was a
doing
matter
that,
of time.
While
And you
she's
guys-
doing that, I'm gonna look back at Io and I'm just gonna say, Io, don't falter in front of your team.
Does
Yes,
It's
anyone have
not
another
that
rope?
strong.
Don't mind
sort of,
him.
like,
He's a
snaps
little
her out of
moody.
it, and she like shakes her head, and she just like looks up, and she like blinks a couple times to get her focus. Fuck you, fake fish.
I'm not a fit. I'm.
Well, you are now.
All right. Fuck that.
As Maggie now gets to roll as she enters.
I will also give
She passes. She's good.
another 12 points of healing
Nice.
for Jurgen.
To who?
Jurgen?
Jurgen, what's your max hit points again?
No, I'm sorry. That's 13 hit points.
13. 59. So it doesn't get me up to full, but that gets me back to 53 hit points.
That was the point.
Thank you.
As Maggie steps in, she like takes a step and she kind of sinks a little bit. I don't understand what the big deal is. And voice isn't nearly as intimidating as most of the voices I hear.
But
Is someone intimidating you? Show me where they're at.
As
do we need to get you checked out by a doctor?
as you at the front, you guys are at the front as Apollo just pulls out one of his torches and lights it. Okay, so if we can't see the bottom, he like looks back to everybody. We fuck back to the other direction because this kills people. Okay, that's cool. Okay, he like drops it.
I was like holding a torch, and I'm just like, you could have used this one, but all right.
I mean, why? That's a perfectly good torch you've been carrying this whole time. It's practically part of the team.
Well, it's almost birthed out now, so it really doesn't have much use.
Why not let me cast dancing lights? I can send it 120 feet.
Yeah, but I may not be around you all the time. I'd like to have my own light source.
I don't mean for you to toss the torch. I mean have me cast dancing lights down the hole.
Do you know the light?
You two stop fighting or get a room, one or the other. The sexual tension could be cut with a knife.
Jurgen looks genuinely confused.
As Xila, you're watching the torch go down, Xila, and you see,
Yep.
you're counting, and it hits bottom at about 100 feet.
Okay. All right. If anyone has another 50-foot rope, that would be fantastic.
I pull out my rope.
Fantastic. And I'm going to
right?
I'm just
Yeah, I
going
do.
to knot that together.
Great.
Great, that's 100 feet of rope just about. That should reach it down.
Is Maggie going to fit in this hole?
I will figure it out. Everyone down first.
Seems
You're
good.
getting-
I'm gonna hand the rope over to Maggie. And I'm going to look confused at the comment of Jurgen and Levki's sexual attention, shrug, and then make my way down the hole with the rope.
I got Mike.
Let me reveal the area.
Drum roll, please.
And over to the side.
It almost looks like the Michelin Man.
The first people to come down are Aloysia, Apollo, Xila, and Levki. As you enter, the awful wailing noise that gets even louder as you approach this chamber. A beam of light from above illuminates a statue in the middle of the room. The statue, made of pale marble, is shaped like a man on his knees, arms pinioned behind his back, trussed up in chains that cut into his skin. Hooks line the corners of the figure's mouth, pulling his lips away from his teeth, and smaller barbs encircle his eyes, holding his eyelids open. All the while, the hideous noise comes out of the statue's open mouth, yet still, its expression is one of ecstasy. A double door made of iron is set at the statue's chest. These surfaces have no handles. A triangle, each side 40 feet long, is carved into the floor around the statue. Surrounding it, at each of the triangle's points, a stone arm juts out of the floor with its hand outstretched.
Huh.
Do you which direction do you guys move in to get out of the way so people can slide down?
I'm probably just gonna back up directly ahead.
Right here.
Probably. I can't see the map.
All right, next batch. Is all B team. Orvin, Galshred, Dormit, and Io as they slide down. As I will give a round for Xila and Levki to do something if they want to.
So
You're about to go say something?
So this is let me look at my notes. Is this possibly Alexios?
Oh yeah, does it look like Alexios?
It doesn't really. It's difficult to tell. Doesn't look exactly like any depictions of Alexios you've seen so far, or what you assume to be depictions of Alexios.
I'm going to cast Find Traps one more time.
Dancing lights, so we can actually see. This time, 4 globs of light in a grid 20 feet apart from each other.
I'm not finding any traps in the notes, so I'm going to say you don't find any.
Fantastic. All right, I'm like, All right, this room should be safe. All right, I'm just going to. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. I'm just looking around for traps, trying to magically sense them, and I don't. I'm like, well, the good news is nothing here is meant to hurt us.
Levki, anything that you are rolling or checking?
So person in middle. My gut feeling is this might be Alexios. And I want to check this out.
And there's a door in his chest, so that's pretty cool.
Can I make a history check before I further check out the whole thing? DM?
Yeah. History check.
Did
you walk into the pyramid symbol?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. That's a total of 25.
It's not Alexios.
Okay.
As they are going to start moving out.
Alright. Just saying I need to go because work.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. We will.
I'll see y'all next time.
Right. Okay.
See y'all.
We will pick up again, I suppose, next week.
Like and subscribe.
Ring that bell.